Hi, I'm Mark, and this is Let's Vibe, the channel all about our feelings and crystals, and how crystals can help us get in touch with our feelings and harness the energy of our feelings. Now, it's been a few weeks since I did a video, and one of the, I'd say the main reason is because the month of May has been very turbulent. All that Scorpio energy and Taurus energy, Scorpio energy is very deep. It can be very emotional, and I was going through some very deep emotions this past month. A lot of stuff coming to the surface, just a lot of stuff that clearly I needed to spend some time with and work on. And so this month was just wild, with the energy, the depth, and it just felt chaotic at times. It was rough uh, from an emotional standpoint. But I also think, just from a physical 3D current event standpoint, this month has been like whiplash, like getting hit from two different sides. Um, it has been a heavy month. Uh, so I'm really glad that we're now into Gemini season. Gemini being an air sign like Aquarius. I'm Aquarius sun sign. So I appreciate the faster moving energy, free flowing energy, as opposed to the Taurian energy that we've had in May. Taurus being an earth sign, it's much slower. And Taurus is also kind of a stubborn energy. So, yeah, this month was long and intense. So, today I decided I'm going to talk about a stone that I actually bought as a ring. And that stone is Black Star Diopside. So, as you can see right away, this is a stone with a special sheen, kind of like tiger's eye, um, and it says the name is Black Star. Obviously, this isn't quite well. Perhaps at certain angles you can see a few like rays, like star rays, but for the most part, this piece at least, and I think a lot of Black Star Diopside, it doesn't show. You don't see like a star like with star ruby, although I'm sure if you're looking at very high quality pieces, gem quality, then you probably would see some kind of star pattern. But I decided to get this as a ring because I had a coupon for 50% off at this jewelry shop on Etsy, and I decided to use it on this ring. And so this is a cabochon of Black Star Diopside, and it's set in sterling silver. And one thing that so usually you see diopside in green. You also see it called chrome diopside. So there's green. The green color is a bit more. I'd say that's more common, and perhaps a little cheaper, maybe. But what I've seen in the crystal shops, diopside, whether it's chrome or green or black star, it's one of the more pricey stones. Um, but I felt really drawn to Black Star Diopside. Now, One of the things that I first noticed when I first bought this stone and spent some time in meditation with it was that it really connects very powerfully and very solidly with your solar plexus chakra. So right in like the middle of your belly. And what I feel when I hold this stone or when I wear this ring, although the ring is way too small for me, it barely fits on my pinky. I do not wear this or use this ring outside of my home. It is not something I would want to wear outside. I don't actually. It, it's not really my style if I were to wear a ring, but I bought this for the stone. Uh, and yeah, it's too small for any of my fingers. So, but black star diopside, it's deeply grounding. So this stone is diopside in general is a water element stone, but black star diopside has a deep, strong earth energy connection. So that's where that feeling is coming from, that feeling of grounding. Um, it's that earth energy, that black divine feminine earth energy, and this is definitely a divine feminine stone, meaning it carries a very strong feminine energy. So it's deeply grounding, and it even though it's black, normally we associate the color yellow or gold with the solar plexus, but um, stones and crystals can surprise you. And even though this is black, it very much resonates with my solar plexus. And it's just a feeling of deep stability. And it's like it's stabilizing and protecting my energies, and specifically around the solar plexus and base chakras or root chakra. And so I would say this stone definitely resonates mostly with the lower chakras, from the solar plexus, sacral, root chakra, and earth star chakra, which is a chakra below your feet, so down beneath the earth. There's, directly beneath you is a lower chakra that connects directly with earth energy. And I believe it's the last, or no, not the last, but um, it's a chakra that is activated after um, all of your seven main chakras have been activated. So once you've got the seven main ones from root to crown, then the energy goes back down to the Earth star, and that's when the Earth star gets activated. And it's a chakra that provides as you might expect, a much deeper sense of grounding and connection with the Earth. And so black star diopside is great for helping activate and charge the Earth star chakra. This is a very powerful stone, but very gentle. And that's again that divine feminine kind of energy. Very powerful, very strong, but in a very gentle manner. And it's the feeling that I get when I meditate with this stone is a feeling of receptivity, that feminine act of receiving that kind of feminine energy. And it's a very beautiful and powerful feeling of just grounding within Mother Earth And from that place of receptiveness and grounding comes this really, there's this really immense power, immense energy or energetic power that this stone connects to. And it's it's not that forceful kind of power that you would expect with a masculine energy. It's the feminine type of power, and it's difficult to describe. Um, and but it just feels like a uh, relaxed type of strength. You know, the strength of holding something, being able to hold energy, being able to hold space. Um, that is a strength. It's a feminine strength. And this stone embodies that. I mean, it really puts you in that place of feminine power. And it's a very comforting, very protective. This stone is highly protective, um, etherically, energetically, I'd say emotionally protective because it resonates so strongly with the solar plexus, where a lot of our emotions move through. And it's a powerful stone. And I just love, I guess my favorite thing about it is that sense of groundedness from the belly down. Like it's just it's such a solid feeling, and I love it. So uh this is also a stone of shamanism, a stone of journeying, and the real mystical, magical arts and works. This is just a very potent stone. And what I and I like the fact that it's set in silver, because silver is also a divine feminine element, and silver uh, works well with whatever other stone or metal it's placed with. It enhances the vibration, and it's also protective, and it's got that feminine energy. So for a song, this is a very complex stone, but the fact that it's such a powerful feminine energy, and the fact that it's black star, very dark and shimmering, I was drawn towards, well, the Gothic queen, the goddess of the night, um, dark queen of Arkansas, Amy Lee, and Evanescence. I believe in one of my, maybe it was my last video. Um, anyway, I think I've mentioned Evanescence before. I'm a huge fan of Evanescence. I love all of their albums. I was really stoked about their latest release. What is it? Bitter Truth, The Bitter Truth. I didn't even know they were coming out with a new album, a full length album, and so I love Evanescence. I love how they have grown over the years. I feel like with each album they grow, they mature, their sound matures. Um, it's just, I love Amy Lee's songwriting ability. And so, one of my all time favorite Evanescence songs is Your Star, and that's from the Open Door album, their second album. The guitar part, the bass guitar part is just incredible in that song, and I just think that's a perfect song for Black Star Diopside. So, as always, I will include a link in the description box below to Your Star by Evanescence. And please leave a comment or a question down below. And as always, thank you so much for vibing with me.